it's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for... And here... He's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Kennard in for Brooks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And substitution on the court.
Ja Morant. I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Powell in for Reggie Bullock. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Bane, and he gets it to go. Bane's got 6. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Powell pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Tillman passes to Bane. Some solid D from Nowitzki. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Unloads from 9, and it's Dallas with another.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shots good by Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Doncic, no good. On the wing, Jones. Shoots over Powell. Jones, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he's missing.
Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Erving, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nowitzki in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 12. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the pass to Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's McGee with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Here's Morant. He's coming off a 34-point game against Houston. 35 seconds left in the first half. Aldama can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Erving. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. And here is Nowitzki. He kicks it to Bullock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ja Morant has been leading the team.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And look, I got the Nets matchup. Man, I think it.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through the...
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 20 under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position.
Stepping in, Bane is automatic from that area.
Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now Here's Hardy. Defense right on him. Over to the wing. It's up a three. Unable to get that one. Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smith, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Yep, that one goes in there. Kleba's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Fires the three. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Jones, no luck. Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardy. Screen by Kleba. Hardy, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They kick it out to Green. Here's Hardy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by Powell.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close.
Your Mavericks, 66. The Grizzlies, 69.
Bullock. MV comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with MP. Then it's Green, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Hardy in at the point. They on the clock, and they get it. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now Brooks. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
That's the end of the game. Once again, fans, thank you for coming out. We hope you all had a great time. Please be sure to get home safely. We look forward to seeing you at our next event.